Hey there, welcome to GemIIToys. Here we are once again, and I can't believe it. We're live. To me,
We are.
it's a big deal to me. I mean, to people watching, maybe to you, Rob, it's like just one more guy going live. But to me, it's a big deal. Thank you so much for coming.
No, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on the show.
Really appreciate it. Yeah. So Robert Tamburros, that's how you say it. I'm pronouncing it with a Spanish accent.
Yep.
How do you actually pronounce it?
Just the way you did it. But in Australia, we say Tambaro.
Right, Tambaro.
Tambaro, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to put the American accent on it? Yeah.
So from Rob, Rob's reviews. I was going to say Robert Tamburo from Rob's Reviews.
Yeah.
From Australia.
Yep. Down in Oz. Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks so much for being here, and let's see. Man. So I hope everything is working out. I'm just going to make sure live is going well. Yeah, I think it is. I think we're all good. We're all good. So is we have or do not have people join. This is my first one, so I don't expect a whole lot. We will go into the video here and do some figure chatting. All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So let's see here. Go here. All right. So you know this store, right, Rob?
Yeah, Toy Sapiens. Yes.
When are you gonna ever? Whenever you come over here, dude, you're gonna come.
Definitely, man.
And yeah,
I don't think we'll be traveling though for a while with obviously with COVID. We're still stuck.
Yeah,
I'll be stuck in Australia for a while, I think.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, that things could start to clear up next year.
You can only hope.
The first one, I know I showed it before in my videos, but you have 1/4 Darth Vader, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So the Spider-Man, I'm very impressed with his head sculpt.
He looks really good.
Yeah.
If I was if I was a big Marvel fan, I would definitely pick this up. I mean, look at the head sculpt. It looks spot on.
Yeah. It's really good.
The only thing that they seem to always have issues with the Spider-Man figures is that the neckline there, like where the suit. So when he's got his mask off, they don't show enough of the neck. It sort of shows.
I saw some guy on Facebook. He would cut out like a little piece.
Yeah, right.
It was like a little piece of it's like a sheet of paper that's the same color, and it looked good. That really brings more life. I mean, this is a pretty lifelike piece, but definitely I agree with you. The neck part, the neck part.
Yeah, it just makes it look a little bit funny, like his head's just sitting on top there.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And you got
the next one. Yeah, the next one I wanted to talk about on my visit here. This was my recent visit. And this is pretty much how Toy Sapiens is right now. But the reason I wanted to talk about this one is Cap, the neck area, the collar. If you look at your figure, Rob, I know mine is much more turtleneckish, and you'll see this here in a second. You'll see. I've seen some people complaining on Facebook. So you see mine? This is mine.
Yep.
You see how it's much more turtleneckish? I mean, I'm okay with it, but when I first got the figure, as soon as I got it, I thought, it's a little bit. Or actually, when I was seeing when the figure was first released, and I remember you letting me know, Cap is released and all that, and I checked, and I was thinking it's a little bit turtleneckish. So they snuck in a little change, and people are actually complaining about it.
It's actually more noticeable when you got the helmet on. So when you just got the normal head sculpt, it looks not so bad. But when he's got his helmet on,
see that?
It's like the collar sits a little bit lower, is it?
Yeah.
It sort of sits a bit lower. It doesn't sit as high.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it looks better.
To me, it's an improvement. To me it is. But I've seen people saying, no, I don't like it. That's not how I want it to be.
No, I think it looks good.
I think it's an improvement.
I might have to I might have to sell my one and get the new one. I don't want the turtleneck one now.
But you can see that's the one they have right now in display at Toy Sapiens. And I actually, they have the boxes as I showed there. And I opened one. I kind of checked. It's like, yeah, this is the new version. So
I can't believe people are still waiting for their in-game cap. Like, you seemed so long ago. People are still getting him now. Like, they're still waiting for their orders to come through.
Yes. That's crazy, isn't it? That indeed. Yeah.
What's that one there? What's in the window there? What have we got there?
So, Luke Skywalker.
Is that Luke Mando 3?
Yeah, well, that might be coming, I would think. But maybe Toy Sapiens knows this figure is coming, and this is why they have these guys in display. Maybe it's a little hint, a little wink.
Could be. Is that the it looks like the head sculpt from the deluxe version.
You probably know better than me because I don't have this expression. Yeah. The one I have is just.
I'm just looking at mine now. Yeah, that's the deluxe version. I'm pretty sure the Return of the Jedi one, his mouth was closed, I think. Yeah, and they've just chucked a robe over the top of him. Looks pretty good.
They did. Looks all right. The pose leaves a little to be desired, but yeah.
Which R2D2 was that one?
This looks like the one I have. This looks like
Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. That's right. Yeah. Which, hey, that R2, it's a solid piece. I mean, the weathering is nice on the dome, die-cast dome. It doesn't have all the gadgets, but to me, it's great. And you can use it for pretty much any.
R2 pretty much
is always the same.
Always the same.
Hopefully, they never change him either. And then this is a release we got recently, so just I know you're not a fan of the sequels, neither am I. That's for sure. But it's a nice piece.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this. I've actually seen this figure in person, and it really does look good.
It does. I mean, that's nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I mean, I've got the Kylo Ren from Rise of Skywalker, and I only got him because I really like that character. But even that figure is really, really well detailed, and I saw this one in real life too, and and they're actually next to a bunch of other Rays, and this is the best one, I think.
Yeah, it looks good. Got Dio voiced by J.J. Abrams. Did you know that?
What's that?
Dio, the little robot.
Oh yeah,
J.J. Abrams did the voice of.
Did he?
Yeah, and you can tell. I can totally tell that's him. Yeah,
I like that little robot. And is it magnetized on that base too, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I think it is a magnet in the base.
I have seen some reviews on it, but I don't recall actually. I don't recall actually. Yeah, I don't have it.
I think it does. Anyway. Yeah. No, it's a good looking figure.
Yep. All right. Let's see what else. Moving on here. So this is this is still the second floor. The Marvel is on the floor below, and we have on the second floor we have Star Wars and DC.
Yep. So
we got the DC-ness. I know that's your area of interest. So here I kind of wanted to introduce a little bit. Have you ever seen this tease, Rob, of the Justice League when they first announced it? They teased us with this. I
don't remember it.
Yeah, I was pretty excited. You can see there, everybody we were supposed to get at the time. You know who I'm talking about. We didn't get.
yeah, Cyborg, yeah.
So I've been on a mission now to complete the Justice League. About a year and a half ago, I got Superman. I did have the BVS, but it is a better, the better paint application on the head sculpt, the more pale, the suit is definitely improved. Either though there's something about the BVS that still draws me because it comes from the movie BVS that I really like. But I know you have both, right?
Yeah, I've got BVS and this one. Yeah. And I still prefer the Man of Steel, to be honest. I like that one.
Which one do you prefer of the three?
I like the actual Man of Steel one better. I think, just in my opinion, I think the actual body looks more natural, whereas this one and the BVS sort of looks a bit too beefy. But I know they had to do that because Batman was so big, so they had to beef him up. But I just like the proportions. I know that the Man of Steel's a bit taller, but I like the shape of the body. And I did the cape mod and the collar mod, so it looks a lot better. Mm-hmm. But I like that figure, to be honest. And I've got a custom cape on it. But this is I think the best one out of between BVS.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think the cape on BVS is a lot better. Mm-hmm. It sort of sits better on the figure, but the suit on this is just really beautiful.
Yeah. I wanted to say hi to one person here. We got somebody who commented. What comment do we get here? I got to get used to this. Works. So Dartman, is that the Tarman? DTA Artman. Okay. DT Artman. Yeah. I also like the head sculpt from Far From Home. So you're talking about the Spider-Man.
Yeah.
No, most of those. I used to have the Iron Spider, and that head sculpt was pretty good.
Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, I like Tom Holland is Spider-Man. I think we both agree, Rob. It's good Spider-Man.
Yeah, I liked him as Spider-Man. I think he's done a good job.
Yeah. So we have like 10 people right now. For those joining, we're taking a look at Toy Sapiens right now. We're gonna be chatting about figures for a little bit, and then we're gonna do the giveaway. So, yeah.
The giveaway because you hit 1,500 subs, yeah.
Yeah. The Keeper Switch giveaway. And we're going to talk about those head sculpts as well. That's an interesting subject.
Yeah.
It changed the game of Hot Toys. So yeah. But for now, let's since Justice League is now hot, do you think Hot Toys is going to reissue these figures, Rob? What do you think?
I don't know. I think they'll leave them. To be honest,
yeah.
What are they going to really improve on them? I mean, do you know what I mean? Like I get the reissues.
The body on this Wonder Woman, perhaps.
Possibly that one, but the Batman and Superman. The only thing they could do is the hair on Superman the wrong way. Isn't it meant to be?
Yes, it is. Yes.
So I guess if they did a reissue and they did that,
it's just a recast of the BVS version. That's all.
Yeah.
So they're and I believe also the light beaming that was supposed to come with a BVS version.
Yep. I mean reissues, unless they're going to improve on the last model.
That's how it should be. I mean, me personally, I'm happy with these three that I've shown so far: Superman, Batman, and I recently got this one and I did a comparison. But I do prefer this one. It's more. It's the Snyderverse look, so I'm totally digging that. Totally digging it. But and then I in October too, I got Aquaman. Not Aquaman. Aquaman I want to get, but I got Flash. So all I'm missing is Aquaman. But
there's Flash there.
Flash is it's pretty good. You know, there's always improvements can be made, but I'm pretty happy with him. I saw recently there's a third-party head sculpt. I'm not digging it. Have you seen it? The third-party.
No, I'm not too keen on the Flash, and I don't mind the Aquaman figure.
Yeah, this one I personally don't feel this is a great figure, but I need him. I need him to complete the Justice League. So
I like the other suit better. I think
the other suit is better, but the other suit doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You have to get this
putting
one.
Them together. I have to get this one if I want to complete like the Zack Snyder Justice League.
The League, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I've seen it's been going up.
It's still a good looking figure. It's still a good looking.
It's not bad. There's just something about the body feels a little. I don't know, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The head's cool. I'm not crazy about him, but it's not bad.
I don't mind it.
I just don't want to pay the prices they're asking recently. This, like for example, speaking of reissues, if they did that on this figure and they improved it, I'd be all for that. Because this figure, of the whole bunch, I think this is the figure they could improve the most. I think. And then we got this recently. That was
you're hanging for this one, aren't
you? Yeah. In fact, I have to be so excited. You know, it's DC, so you know, let somebody. Cyborg made it. We made it.
He made it.
Are you
happy about that, Mr. Batman?
I'm very happy about this. Let me tell you. This is one of the best announcements Hot Toys has made in a long time. I'm stoked. I know you're not incredibly excited about this announcement.
Yeah. I wasn't too. I don't know. The suit.
I totally dig it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not.
I don't know. The suit for me, I don't know.
So I thought.
That's just me.
Here's what I thought. I thought Hot Toys was going to release the post-apocalyptic version with this, what you call a cape.
So that'd be pretty cool, like a poncho on or something.
Would have been cool, but no, we didn't get that. That's okay. I'm grateful we just got.
Well, hey, maybe they'll do two versions. Maybe they'll do another version.
It looks great. I mean, you're not stoked, but this is a good-looking figure, isn't it, Rob? It's a good-looking figure. No.
Yeah, it looks okay.
Oh, okay. I mean,
no, look, that head sculpt is really, really good.
Yeah.
I just don't dig his outfit. I don't dig the suit. I don't know his body. Is it plastic? Is it plastic or die cast? This is going to be plastic, isn't it?
Plastic.
Yeah.
As far as I know, it's all plastic. It might have some die cast in certain areas.
You
know, but,
and all those bits will light up.
Yeah,
like his eye. It looks like his eye is going to light up. The blue dot.
Yeah. I mean, look at the texture of the skin. I hope it looks this good when we get the final release.
Yeah, the details.
Like
the
2
details
years from now, whenever it is, a year and a half. But hey, I'm looking forward to completing my league. Finally, you know.
Now you can. You
know, Batman has got to have his league, right? So you know, this Bat also has to have his league. So yeah, no, I'm really stoked about it. So I kind of wanted to.
And it comes with that. It comes with that piece as well, does it?
Yeah. Well, this is like special edition. I don't know if they call it special edition. Yeah. But
the test is all going to light up as well. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably won't display him like this, but I'll probably want him just to have it. And another thing I was thinking is I don't have any characters that were played by an African-American person. And, you know, this is a great addition just to add a little more. You know, I'm not racist. I want all races in the collection as well. So right now it looks like white power back there. So, you know, I want to add some more flavor. So this is great. Absolutely great. And I like Ray Fisher. I think he did great. Carried the movie very well. So
definitely much better the character in the Snyder Cut than the original Justice League film. It felt like it was a bit flattened in that film, in the original one.
Yeah, everything was flat about that film.
Yeah.
But
it looks really good, and all those pieces are going to be interchangeable.
Yeah, it's a good figure. I mean, we yet to still see it in hand, of course, but I mean, look at the weathering. I'm digging it. Overall, to me, this is Cyborg. This is pretty much, like I was saying, I would like to have that cape. You can probably get a custom cape for that.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will make one.
Yeah, to give him that post-apocalyptic look, along with Nightmare Batman, would be cool.
Even having the tracksuit, if they added the tracksuit as well that he was wearing in the movie, you know, the tracksuit with the hoodie.
Yes. I've seen some people already want to do customs of that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they added that.
Yeah, you could just utilize this head sculpt with the hoodie, with the body.
Yeah,
and you have 2 cyborgs. Yeah, maybe. Tempting. I'm excited. I know. So it's called the Special Edition Bonus.
So you get that with the special edition. You get the mark. Yep.
I don't know. I'm good with either one. If I have a chance to pick this one up, I haven't pre-ordered. I'm not sure which version I'm gonna get, but I'm okay with either one. It's a nice addition, that's for sure, and something I would use for pictures and of course videos and stuff like that. But the ultimate display is with the Ray Fisher head sculpt, that's for sure. So
well, at least now you can complete your Justice League.
So I had to make this figure bomb announce. I just had to make it. I'm thinking to do some videos in the future when I'm excited about a figure. Maybe drop a live stream all of a sudden, which is just figure bomb announced. Hot Toys bomb. DC is nice, right, Rob? I mean,
yeah. I mean,
DC, this is Hot Toys giving DC some love, for God's sake.
It should have come out a long time ago, to be honest.
I know.
When they were making all the other figures, this should have already been released.
Exactly.
I don't know why they held out. I don't know why they didn't release it a long time ago.
Yeah, so we're gonna continue the tour. So yeah, I just
want
I want to talk about Cyborg, but I'm stoked. Great Cyborg, we finally got him. Yes, boy.
You're back as Bruce Wayne now.
Well, I'm just Sergio, man.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I wish I could say I'm that rich.
Yeah.
Hey, so we got Rulers of Time. Rulers of Time. So let's continue the tour. So we did Toy Sapiens in America. And now we're going to check out, this store is called Mandarake, maybe, but you can read it there.
Mandarake.
Yeah, and this is where I usually like to pick up my figures. Usually, they do carry, I think I did take a shot of that, but it's mostly used figures, but they're in like pristine condition. Japanese people take such good care. Like this Kyle Reese you see here, I know it's not a good figure. You don't have to say. I don't know if you know. Have you seen this Kyle Reese?
I've seen it. It's not the best.
No. It's early Hot Toys, but I bet you that thing is in really good condition because they keep and this store. They have a grading system. They have C, B, A. I've bought stuff that is C condition. I was like, what's the problem with this thing? I don't even see it. So they're super strict. So if you see an A or B grade, it's mint condition, man. So
I'll have to hit you up then if you can.
I've told you. Yeah, definitely do. This I'm still tempted to get this Mark 6. It's going down in price. I think people are starting to panic and they're going to reissue it.
What have they got it for over there? How much are they selling it over there?
Right. It used to be a solid $700. I think now it's like 500. I think I can't see it. It's a little pixelated right now, but I think recently I've seen it for 5 or 6 maybe. Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's still they have 2 of them. So yeah, I did zoom in.
So what's that? 68,000.
This is 68,000, and then plus the tax on the top, it's 74,000. So that's basically $700. So okay, I was making. This is the current price. Before it was almost 1,000.
Yep.
Yeah. But I've definitely noticed recently it dropping. Not as much as the Mark 5, which you're going to see. As soon as they reissued that, it's like half price. It just from one day to
just killed it. Yeah.
Yeah. This piece, this Iron Man, I've Toy Sapiens have this in stock. They've had it forever. They can't give it away. This what you call it?
Which one is that?
Yeah, no, it's this holographic. That's where.
Oh yeah,
holographic Iron Man.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some people who dig it. I'm definitely not one of them, and by the sounds of it, you're not either. But
no, I didn't like it.
So
we got the Joker.
Yeah, and what do you think about these neon techs?
Not a fan.
Neon tech is a thing, especially out here in Asia. Apparently, it's a thing in
I
China.
don't like it. I don't like those figures at all.
I'm with you. Yeah, doesn't do anything for me. Neon techy stuff. I like how they look in the movies. That's why I collect these figures, because I just want to match what I see in a movie that I really like. So
they look like they belong in Tron.
Yeah, it's very Tronish, that's for sure.
I mean, even the writing you can see on the box looks like Tron.
It does. It's very true.
You got Mando down there.
Yeah, I got Mando. They still want a lot for that Mando. They want $500.
Okay, yep.
It says just open. I'm sure it's in pristine condition, but it's a little much. Because now but maybe that comes to show that our Mandos are not devaluating. Did I say that right? Yeah. Depreciating in value.
Depreciating, in value, yep.
Yeah, so that could be a good thing.
You got baby Grogu there?
Yeah. I don't know what these pieces. I have no idea. You know what these are?
No idea at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, it looks like typical Japanese. It says "cool girl" on there.
Yeah, cool girl. Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool. Anyways, let's see. Got the Mark 50.
You got a bit of Iron Man stuff there, haven't you?
Quite a few. The Mark 3. I always wanted to get this Mark 3, but it's just it's still fairly pricey, and it's too short.
Marvel's very big over there, isn't it?
It's huge. But I have noticed the Mandalorian figures are selling well at Toy Sapiens, so that's a good sign.
Some more neon ticks.
Yeah, but
what do we got there?
We got
Wasp, Black Widow, and what's that one? Is that Vision?
That's Vision. That's exactly right. That's Vision from Civil War.
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, which looks very similar. That figure. I thought recently, with all the WandaVision hype, it went up in price. Maybe because of Hot Toys announcing a new one, it's gone down in price quite a bit, at least here in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. They have two of these Black Widows. I recently did a review on I still like it. I mean, it's an old figure. But, here's the point I was going to make. I was going to say, so they have one that's open and another one, I don't know if you can see, but the other one says unopened. And how old is this figure? This is like 2012 or 13 when this figure was released. And there's still an unopened one. I think there's just here in Japan, I suspect there's quite a few collectors who never open the box, because you do see them.
Hey, some people do collect figures like that. They just buy them and keep them in the box.
How else would you explain? How else would you explain a figure that's like so old, still unopened? Yeah, you can kind of see there. This one says open, the other one says unopened. Yeah. There's like $10 difference in price between both.
Well, no brainer. You just go with the unopened one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But the fact that somebody kept it in the box, it doesn't mean the figure is in perfect condition, because depending on what weather they've been exposed to, and here in Japan we have quite a bit of humidity. Sometimes in the box it's worse because it's just condensed in there.
Yeah.
So here we have the Mark V. This figure used to go for $1,000, and now it's like $500, and it's unopened.
Brand spanker.
Yep. And we have the Sideshow Grogu and the Hot Toys Grogu. Here, I did this just for you, Rob.
Oh.
What do you think of
What's
this?
What's that one? Quarter scale.
This is NECA.
Oh, yes. I have to get that one.
Yeah. What do you think of this head sculpt? It's a little bit cross-eyed.
He's not so great. I'm going to get it because obviously I like the 89 Batman.
Yeah, I think when I saw this piece, it's like, oh, I know you might like this. At least I got to take some video.
The head sculpt and the actual cape, and even the body. I've seen it in pictures. It doesn't look that great. But that's why it's not very expensive. So
Yeah, it was. I think $200 is what they wanted for it. Yeah, like even less than that. It's like 180
Yeah.
ish. No, not
Yeah, I think I saw it
170.
here. I think I can get it brand new here, like for 250 Aussie, AUD.
The box was nice. This is another store here, Jungle. Go visit this one. This one usually doesn't have as many figures as they had. Look at this big piece. Ever been tempted to get this?
Is it the Hulkbuster?
Yeah. Yeah. Hulkbusterness.
Jeez, $106,000.
It's $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, US $1,000. Yeah. Got Endgame Thanos, the big boys.
Yep.
I still like that figure a lot. The Endgame Thanos.
Yeah, it looks good. It's just very big. And if you're limited,
that's why I got to have him on the top shelf. It doesn't fit in the golf. So here I was just kind of going around. Are you much into any of this stuff? Anything catches your eye here, Rob, of like SH Figure Arts or any of that?
No, I'm not into all them. What do you got down there? You got Han from
Catwoman. I'm going to show you later in the video, but that Catwoman, Selena Kyle, I'm tempted. It's cheap. I might go even back later tonight and get it.
That's definitely one I have to eventually get. I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, Bat needs a girlfriend, so.
That's right, he does. Otherwise, we'll get a bit petty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So Infinity War.
We got Bucky Barnes. What else? You got Spider-Man.
I've seen those Mark 50s are showing up a lot lately. Even Mark 85's been going down in price like crazy.
Black Panther.
Civil War. That Civil War cap. The Civil War cap. This is the battle damage. I think it's battle damage comes with a really cool base. But the recent Endgame cap just blows it away. I used to have that Civil War cap. It was great for the time, but Endgame.
Yeah, I think Endgame definitely the proportions look the best on it.
Yeah, and I was surprised to see Qui-Gon Jinn. Kind of surprised to see him. And Joker 2.0.
That's a great figure, that one.
It's a great figure. Can't agree more. Still a holding value, $500, just about $450.
What do we got there? We got War Machine.
Yeah, War Machine. And behind these boxes, they had, it's interesting. Behind these, I was kind of sliding them out. And behind them, they had a cheaper one.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, like
so
$10 cheaper.
It pays to look behind the first box then.
It does. Or you pull it out. Oh, I'm going to buy this. You pull it out and you're like, oh, wait, they got another one. I'm going to take that one then. Yeah. Have an Electro. That Electro, man. That's going so cheap. And I've seen this Mark 7 is going down in price quite a bit as well.
So many neon techs. It's like they should just give them away when you buy a figure.
Yeah, and with the neon techs, I think a lot of people here in Japan are enthusiastic about those neon techs. So that's why they're getting rid of or selling their previous regular Iron Mans.
Okay.
So this is the same store on a different day. And they had them, you can see different. Here in Japan, what they like to do is like every 2 weeks or so, you're used to a certain section of the store, a certain area of the store. They have everything there, right? So you're walking there, and then suddenly you'll be like, "Where's everything?" And they just flipped around the whole store. They love changing everything completely around. I don't know if that's part of the culture here, that it's just good for sales. I've heard those things.
Freshen,
like change
maybe
things around.
Things up,
Yeah, freshen things up. But this store definitely does it a lot. So they did it. And I kind of like this better. It was basically the same ones with one difference that needs to be pointed out. As you can see, I don't know if you can see those tags, 10%, 20% off.
Okay.
And
this is the discounted section, is it?
What's that?
This is the discounted section, is it? Like where
they put them all here and they put them all at a discount.
Okay, yeah.
They just changed, and I don't know. We changed things around sale. I don't know.
Well, there you go. You got Catwoman there. Is that Catwoman?
Yeah. So that's Catwoman. That's basically $150. But the only reason I haven't picked her up yet is because I'm really concerned about the deterioration of those the pleather stuff.
Yeah, the boots and outfit.
I might ask this. I just pull it out, and it's like, should I ask the staff to? Because you can ask the staff to check out the figure, and just see. But it's in B condition, so I'm suspecting maybe not so great. So I had some people ask me, oh, why don't you show some stuff of the video game? So very briefly, just so you guys can really see in this video. Not taking much time because my channel is not video games, but this is a retro game shop, just so you can kind of see how much stuff is packed in there. It's so
Super Nintendo, yes.
Everywhere. Good memories, isn't it?
Yeah, I've still got my Nintendo 64.
Yeah. I love the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo.
I got to get that back. Yeah.
You got the GameCube. So
the GameCube, yeah, I really liked that one. I had that when it first came out when I was a little tacker. I had the black version, and I really liked that.
I was always about Neo Geo. I still love Neo Geo. I don't really collect anymore, but if any of you guys out there really want me to show video games, sometimes I love video games, so I don't mind showing it every once in a while. This channel is all focused on figures, but it's toys. So video games are a toy as well. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Summer.
The announcements.
I said Summer showcase. Which one are you excited about?
Obviously, Boba Fett on Throne.
Absolutely.
I've already pre-ordered that one. Even though I'm not a big Marvel fan, I got the Mark 1 on pre-order as well.
Yeah.
The other ones, yeah, I'm not too keen on. Like, look, the Doctor Strange one looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Black Widow looks good. I think that's the best head sculpt that we've got. And outfit, I like
so
the
far.
outfit.
Yeah, I have to agree. So far,
Deadpool, harmonized, I don't really care about, and the black and gold suit, Spidey, I don't really care about either. But I really reckon that Boba Fett looks awesome, and on the throne, it just looks killer. Like, he really looks good. The paint app, yeah, he just looks really, really cool. So that's definitely the one I'm hanging for.
Yeah, me.
What about you? What about you? Which ones?
Boba Fett. You said it. Boba Fett. Needless
That's
to
the
say.
one.
Yeah, Boba Fett.
Are you going to get him with the throne, or
I have to?
You have to.
Yeah, I feel like I have to. I don't need the special edition hologram stuff. I don't really care so much about that. Fennec Shang. Did I say that right? Yeah. If I don't know if they announce her, I feel like it's just part of the display. So yeah, I might have to go for that full set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look. Where do you stop? Do you know what I mean? If you,
I know,
you can keep going. So if it bothers you, then yeah, you need to get Fennec. How do you say Fennec?
Yeah, Fennec.
Then get that. Otherwise, if you're just happy with the Boba Fett on throne, like I am, I'm just going to get Boba Fett on throne. I don't really care about.
That's Fennec. The priority. Yeah. I'm with you on that. But it's yet to see. When I see the Fennec Shan figure,
how cool does his outfit look, though?
This Boba Fett?
Yeah,
awesome.
I love the look of it.
Yeah.
It looks better than the original, I reckon. Heaps better than the original that we got in Empire Strikes Back. And
no, absolutely. So before we continue here, let's see what we got. So we got. I still want to get the Mark 46. Yeah, that's a good figure. Mark 46.
I like the 47. I like that silver. They broke it up with the silver.
Yeah.
I think that looks really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice variant, that's for sure. Nice variant. And what do you got here? Saludos desde Bolivia, chicos. Saludos desde Japón. Saying hi in Spanish from Bolivia. We have Juan Carlos Mollericona. And Monkey Pops. Applause. Well, applause to you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. So continuing on about the summer showcase.
What do you think about the Spider-Man black and gold suit? Do you like it?
It's a nice looking addition. If I'm a Spider-Man collector, I'm not.
At least we know now in the new film he's going to be wearing a black suit.
Yeah, I know. That nice spoiler there, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm yet to see the film. I mean, we haven't even seen a trailer. Like, how long is it going to be before a trailer comes out? And additionally, for all we know, and he shows up in this suit for like 2 seconds in the movie, and that doesn't cut it for me to justify having a figure. It looks cool though. I'm not gonna bash it yet. I might see.
No, it does. It does look good. There's heaps of detail, and I've seen pictures up close. It's got some really nice detail, but
sure. So this is a figure I want. How do you feel about this one, Rob?
Yeah, I've got it on the way, so I'm really hanging for it. I think it really looks really good.
Yeah.
The only thing I was a bit disappointed with is that they didn't include, the forge pit. I think they could have done a DX with the forge pit. That would have really topped it off, but they didn't do that. At least they've included the background, like a backdrop. Which looks good.
The backdrop is.
Is that the picture there in the background?
No, this is one of the pictures from the actual. This is just one of the pictures when they first announced it. I don't think it's a backdrop. No.
It looks really good though.
Yeah, no, and it reminds me of Doomcock. You know Doomcock?
No.
It's a YouTuber. It's just like Doomcock, but it's a guy.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So
I like the weathering too. I've seen some pictures up close. The weathering on the helmet.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
The outfit looks really good.
And then there's this piece. Very excited about this.
I've pre-ordered this, but I like the other one. I like the clean version.
I'm gonna get one single pack of this guy, and then the throne of the other guy, the other Boba Fett figure. I mean, the repainted. Which I
like that one there. That just looks really, really.
And this
cool.
is what I was talking about before. Fennec Shan looks cool there. This is nice, right?
Yeah. It looks really good. Yeah, I mean it does. It looks really good, but
yeah.
I just want Boba Fett, so I'm not too worried about.
Sure.
But look, that head sculpt looks.
This head sculpt, man. Look at this head sculpt.
He's seen some battle. He's seen some battle. He's
slightly looking to a side. Versus the one that comes with all the damage, extra worn previous armor. I think he's looking straight up. I think.
Yeah, it looks really good.
But I'm good with just one head sculpt. So I'm just gonna get this version with the throne. I get the head sculpt, and then I'll get the single of the other. I'm good to go. I don't care too much about the black black robes tunic thing.
Oh, the tunic that he gets, yeah.
He hit some badass scenes in that outfit,
Yeah.
I especially like the part where I almost wanted to get maybe that double pack. I don't know. I'm still debating, but for now,
I can't remember which one I got now. I think I got the double pack.
Yeah, I'm still debating. I'm leaning towards a single, like I said, but there's still a part of me that wants to recreate, the stormtrooper, the commander. I think he's releasing
when he
knocks him
on the head.
He knocks him, stab,
and he destroys them. Yeah,
people are going to be doing all those poses.
But it looks really that outfit looks really, really nice.
Oh, it's awesome piece. So here you wanted to talk about this a little bit, Rob, right?
Yeah,
the Luke situation. So tell us your thoughts about this. I think you had some really interesting thoughts.
Yeah, we're talking
the upcoming Luke
the other night about Luke Mando 3 and why he hasn't come out. And I believe that Hot Toys may or may not have known a reason why. I think it is because Disney didn't know which way they were going to go with Luke in Mando season 3.
Right.
And they were either going to go with an actor or continue with CGI. And I think that's why Hot Toys have held back, because if they release this figure now with the CGI head sculpt that we see on the left of the screen is the one from the Mando 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mando, the end of Mando 2, sorry.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah. And if they release that and then Disney announced that they're going to have an actor play Luke, then that figure becomes pointless. So I think they were just waiting to see what Disney were going to do with Luke Skywalker, whether they were going to go CGI or an actor. And the one on the right there is, I believe, a YouTuber designed his own CGI version of Luke.
Yeah.
It looks heaps better. And it was actually on Star Wars Theory. I don't know if anyone watches that. But
probably, yeah. I mean, the guy's huge.
He's huge, yeah.
You gotta be hiding. If you're a Star Wars fan and you don't know about Star Wars theories, like you're hiding,
then there's something wrong. Yeah, there's something wrong. So anyway, this YouTuber created his own version on the right there of Luke, and it looks 10 times better. So I believe they've hired him to do Luke.
That's the latest
season 3. Yeah. So I think now that Hot Toys knows which way Disney's going to go, I think they will release Luke now because pretty soon, because now they know that they're going to go with the CGI version, and I think they were just waiting because they wanted to see what Disney were going to do with it.
That could totally, you had some really good points when we were talking about this offline, and I think you might be right. They weren't sure. It's like we want to release a Mando Luke. But what if they change the actor and
then
and now your figure becomes pointless. So now based on what we're seeing, this is what they have in store for us. It's going to look something like this. It's going to look like Mark Hamill.
Yeah, I think it will look like the one on the right. I think they're going to go with that.
Yeah,
and I don't think they're going to release. I hope they release it with R2-D2 and Grogu. But I don't think they'll release Luke with R2-D2. I think, if anything, they'll just do Luke with Grogu. And I think that's it. Because if they release it with R2-D2, I mean, it'll be awesome. I hope they do.
Yeah.
Because then I can have a decent R2-D2 in my collection. But it'll cost too much money.
I think people might buy it because... it's Luke, and there's
people
from what I'm seeing, people are asking for this figure. It'd be silly for Hot Toys not to do it, and then they, as you would say, we would get bullied into that R2. That's
I don't know, I just got a feeling that they won't.
Two packs. That's what it is. So, that's why a lot of people were saying like Fennec Shan could have been part of the pack of,
but that's what I mean. They didn't do that. So that's why I'm saying I hope they release him with R2-D2 and Grogu, but I got a feeling that they're just going to release him with Grogu. I don't think they're going to do the R2.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right because personally, me, for selfish reasons, I already have an R2 unit. So, and I'd like to, I
hope I'm wrong because I want the R2.
me personally, well, maybe they give us the option. They've been giving us those options with Boba.
Maybe they might do a deluxe version where you get R2. I don't know. Yeah,
that could totally be possible. But one thing's for sure is it made a lot of sense. What you said is that now that Disney is hinting this is what we're going to get in future episodes of the stories of Star Wars. We're going to see this. So now Hot Toys can take action and be like, okay, well, we don't have a lot of hard work to do. All we have to do is a figure that looks like Mark Hamill, and we're good to go.
Do you reckon that now that they also released the poster of Grogu and Luke and Grogu making his lightsaber, do you reckon they'll do another one where Grogu gets his own little lightsaber, or do you reckon they'll do it with this?
Based on the poster?
Yeah.
No, I don't think based on the poster they're going to do.
We won't get a Grogu lightsaber? That'll come later, you reckon?
In my opinion, Hot Toys is not going to make anything based on that tease poster. They usually do things based on things that are, because that's a tease poster. It's probably
it'll be pretty. It'll be really small. The lightsaber too. It'll be very very tiny. It probably won't make sense, but yeah.
I just think though, in terms of the Grogu with the lightsaber, it will be. Of course, we're going to get it eventually, but it probably, if I can articulate right, will be once we see that on Disney Plus. Yep. So here I was just kind of showing a little more pictures of this is what's going on currently. The event, the showcase, summer showcase. I mean, I wish I could be there. This looks great. And there you go. They have this is what I gotta have this. I gotta have this. Yeah, now that they have Cyborg, to me it's a no-brainer. I love the League. I wonder why they didn't show us the Ray Fisher head sculpt, because I would like to have seen that, but probably they're a little skeptical about it. It's too early. And then I wanted to talk about this real quick. This has been making some news. This figure. I don't know if you've been following, Rob.
Here and there, I've seen some complaints about the images.
Yeah,
I'll let you explain.
So as soon as they opened the event, they had this figure in display, and this is what we're expecting. Here in Tokyo, like 2 years ago, Comic-Con, I saw this figure personally. It looks great. Looks pretty much. It looked like we're seeing here. Especially, and I'm referring to this damage, but this is what we saw at the exhibition or event. I want to say. So I see why people are like raging about this.
The details looks a bit lost, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't have that burnt look. All the detail. It's more plasticky looking, so simple. So my theory is Hot Toys was trying to cheap out. They wanted to test us and see if people would react, because they removed the figure as soon as everybody went up in arms about it. They removed it, and then I think they I don't know if it was like a statement that they did, but they basically made clear this is not the final product. Don't worry.
Yeah,
but
I reckon they just ran out of time, and they just slapped something together to put on the.
But they already had a prototype. They've had a prototype for years. Why didn't they show it the same one? The only reason I can see is they're trying to sneak in cheaping out on us and see if they can get away with it. It sounds a little conspiracy, but
they should have learned from the last one when they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that when people are paying so much attention to detail on this figure?
Look at this.
That looks heaps better.
Yeah. That's how it's supposed to look. And then they show us that, and the rest too, the shoulder, everything. I'm not showing it here because, I don't want to go too much into detail about it, but it's something to definitely mention that this is not what this is what we want. We don't want this. No, we don't want this. No.
Otherwise it's going to be Tony Stank version 2.0.
Hey, on the bright side, the head sculpt looks great.
The head sculpt doesn't look too bad. Yeah.
Here you go. Look at this. That's the head sculpt.
It doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Looks pretty good.
Looks great to me. But now, they're not changing the head sculpt. Now what they're doing is, it seems Iron Man figures bring on drama, don't they? But this whole Mark 85 thing, first was the head sculpt, which we're going to get to that. And now this
people have been scarred. People have been scarred from the Mark 85.
Gosh, it's interesting though. Nonetheless,
what do we got here?
So here is another one of my other shops that I like to frequently visit, and this is just a brief, just to so you guys can have an idea of how loaded. Do you like Dragon Ball, Rob?
Just recently I've started collecting the DBS cards. I like to call them shiny cards because they're very shiny.
Yeah.
And
nice and shiny.
Yeah, nice and shiny. Yes. And I've just started collecting them. I've watched a little bit of it, but I'm not really into it that crazy. No. What about you?
Oh no, I love Dragon Ball. I don't collect Dragon Ball figures, but I do. It's my childhood. I was raised with it. That's one of the things that's one of the reasons, one of the things that drew me to Japan. Indeed, not so much anymore. I'm not so into it anymore, but it's kind of funny. I came to Japan and now I'm not so into animation as much as I was, but I still enjoy it. I mean, and I want to regain my enthusiasm because now I understand Japanese decent enough. However, in animation, it's like it's like a different language. But yeah, I like watching in Japanese now, and it works for me to improve my Japanese. Either those I'm without sounding too much like an animation character, because trust me, it's that different. It's like here in Japan, people love to say, "We don't talk like that."
Yeah,
you hear in animation, we don't talk like that, and now I get it. I understand enough to know. So yeah, I found this very lonely on Solo.
Yeah, he does. It's like it almost tries to hide him.
Yeah.
It's like hopefully he won't sell.
Oh no, this figure, $200. No, and I've seen him multiple times, different places. No, won't sell. I've been tempted to get this figure and just throw on a Harrison Ford head sculpt on him. See how that looks.
The outfit looks all right. I've seen it in person. The outfit looks pretty good.
It's a nice looking figure. It's just,
Look, to be honest, I didn't mind the Solo film. I mean, it wasn't like that great. It wasn't the bit like Rogue One was heaps better, but obviously it was a different film. But Solo, look, I didn't mind it.
Right. And then they had this wasp. Is this the one with the smiley face?
I don't know because I don't have any. I don't have any of the wasps.
I think this is.
Is that smiley face?
I think this is smiley face. Yeah. And
See that
in the wasp? Yeah, that's it.
That was probably a pretty bad sculpt.
How is it? Am I doing it right? Yeah. So here the same. These shops just showing how loaded they are, and a lot of times when I do these videos, I don't know what to focus on. A lot of people have told me, check this out, check out Transformers, SH Figure Arts, Marvel Legends. But here, I just wanted to
look a whole cabinet full of teddy bears.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting how much stuff they have here, and this is just kind of introducing a section I'd like to do in my channel. Remember, called Wacky Figures. And just talk about the wacky stuff.
Are they from The Conjuring? The movie Conjuring, Annabelle? It looks like Annabelle figures. Possessed. They're all possessed.
Throw in there a little effect.
What the hell's happening there? Big night out. They got a big drunk.
You tell me, what is this?
I don't know. The one that's lying down looks like it's had a big night. One too many drinks.
Yeah, I don't
too much.
Know.
The milk was full strength. Passed out. I don't know.
So I even threw a baby effect in there. So here's this, Rob. So when I'm searching online for figures, I run into a lot of interesting stuff. So this is stuff that people are selling here in Japan online. So I wanted you to see. I'm not showing all because I have a lot. I have a lot that every once in a while I was like, well, I got to talk about this somewhere, somehow.
All right, lay it on me. Let's have a look.
We got some customs here. Check out these customs. Let's see. Here's a custom number 1. Would you buy this?
No. That's just wrong.
This is when I check the list.
What is that?
Hot Toys.
What is that figure?
I don't know. I thought maybe you can enlighten me about this. So when I check, I put Hot Toys, and then this is what comes up sometimes. So maybe you like this one.
They all got big breasts.
Is
that Wonder Woman / Princess Leia?
Yeah,
dress
beats me. It beats me.
That head sculpt is terrible. Oh
and
my
then
god!
and then this to me is honestly speaking, this is a work of art. This is a YouTuber that I used to watch here in Japan. I recognize it because he used to talk about it on his channel, and then he threw it online and sold it on one of the sites that we have here.
So he's done
he
all
did
the
this. Yeah, he did this. This
things.
is credit to Toys, man. I know who did it. He battle damaged. I mean, this is like Tony Stark dying any second. Tony Stark. I'm gonna die any second. Tony Stark is what I want to call it.
And that's a Hot Toys Mark 85.
Yes. Yes.
And
I don't understand why you would want a almost dead Tony Stark. To me, it doesn't make sense. But he did a nice job. That's for sure. I mean, look at that. Yeah. That's a Mark 50 head sculpt. He didn't use the Tony Stink head sculpt for that. He used the Mark 50 one. And then we got some Wolverine action.
What's that?
Here.
Iron Wolverine.
Yeah, I've been seeing some of these going around lately. I don't know what the deal with this is, but interesting as well. Yeah, another interesting custom. But people make these customs and they sell them here. I don't know if out there in Australia you're seeing this stuff or in the US. But no. Hey, I felt like every once in a while I'd like to talk about, some are wacky, some are not so wacky. But it's interesting. Nonetheless, it's interesting material to discuss. So speaking of that, this is an upcoming project we're going to do, right, Rob? Comparison.
Yeah, we're looking at all the Hot Toys Darth Vader's 1/6 scales.
Yeah,
and just doing a comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. Basically, all the Hot Toys Vaders, as you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also have the 1/4 scale.
Yep, which is.
And you have a 1-to-1 scale helmet.
I do, yes.
You want to show it?
You want to have a look?
Yeah. Let's take a look at that. So
it's the Hasbro Black Series. So that's without the top part on, and it detaches. I'll try and do it on the camera. All right, and you get a bit of sound effects, and then when you put it back together,
there you can see better. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
And then it's got a bit of detail on the inside. I don't know if you can see in there.
Yeah,
you can see all the detail on the inside. And then it's a little bit tricky to get on. I'll attempt to put it on, so bear with me. So you sort of got to detach it and then slide yourself in.
And you're Darth Vader.
And this is the hard part. I don't know if you can hear me still. And then look at that, first time. So
there you go.
Now I'm just missing the top part. So this is the
dome,
the top part of the helmet.
Yeah.
And it's just it's got magnets on the inside. And then you just.
That looks pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Looks like New Hope. It looks like New Hope Vader helmet to me.
There you go.
Yeah, you are Vader.
I'm your father.
Oh, we should have. Hang on a minute. Maybe. Hang on. Somebody wants to say hi. Maybe.
Oh, hey, Vader. I never thought we would actually meet. Wow. I think you actually look cooler than me.
I think there's something wrong with my helmet.
Yeah. Sounds legit to me. That sounds cool, man. Sounds legit.
I can't hear you.
The breathing sounds sound legit. The breathing sounds sound legit.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, Vader, it was nice to meet you, Vader.
Now.
It was nice to meet you, Vader.
Vader meets
to take it off.
Bat.
You just sort of pop it off again.
I gotta fix my earphone here. All right, we're gonna go back to the comedy is over. The comedy show is over.
The comedy show is over. There's no reruns.
Yeah. All righty. So let's. So as mentioned, we're gonna do this comparison, and because Rob, if there's one thing's for sure about Rob, you know, I love Darth Vader and I love Batman. Probably, if I were to choose, that's a really hard choice, and I'm sure it is the same for you, isn't it? Vader or Batman? I'm going with Batman.
Look, I love Batman, but there's something about Vader, man, because he's a timeless character. Like he can never. So, like, as you know, I love the '89 Batman, and also Christian Bale for the story, but those actors will get old. Do you know what I mean? And you'll never see them again on the big screen.
That's a very good point.
Darth Vader,
timeless.
He's not an actor. You can't see. Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. He's an actor inside the suit,
exactly,
but you can't see his face. So, apart from obviously Anakin was.
I wonder if George Lucas. I wonder if that was part of the plan in George Lucas.
He's timeless. Darth Vader will always
probably was thinking that. It's like, I'm going to make a timeless character. And, you know, if I don't give him a face, then, you know, he can come back and back and back. And, you know, many generations from now, we'll still be enjoying the same character looking very similar, if not the same. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a hard choice between those two. Yeah, definitely. I'm leaning towards Batman, but definitely a tough choice. I mean, that's one thing you and I, Rob, definitely have in common is Vader and Batman. However, you have a lot more Vader and Batman stuff than I do, but I love them just as much, man. I mean, those two are, yeah.
I like them. I like them equally the same, but for different, like obviously they're different reasons. One, Vader, I mean, he's just a cool cat. You know what I mean? Like you can't. Right. He's just an awesome character, and Batman is, you know, I guess because they got sort of similar, you know, like Vader sort of had a tragedy story to turn to Vader, and then you had Batman sort of the same. He lost his parents. Not that they had the same tragedy story, but they had something bad happen to them.
They're both definitely dark and have kind of a dark.
And they both wear black, so I like black.
Yeah.
My favorite color. So
yeah, black, dark stories. There's quite a few things in common there. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen that YouTube video of Batman versus Darth Vader. If you haven't seen it, check that out. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, yeah, no, that was pretty cool, I thought. So now moving on to Marvel, we got this is, you know what this is? This is your picture. You just got the replacement head sculpt, and you know, I don't have mine yet. But I did get an additional because one, you know, I want to replace. Where do you go there? That way they look like they're making out, but no, like that. So it's kind of hard to.
They're both the Stanks.
Yeah, both. I got the Stank twins.
Double
one
Stank.
Is going to be be replaced for the one you're seeing on screen.
Yep.
Which is the one you have already replaced.
Yeah. And, so I'll try and show you we'll try and get them into focus.
Okay. So hang on a minute. Let me make this big here.
Can you see them?
Hang on. Maybe there you can see better.
I'll try and it's very difficult to try and get him into focus.
Yeah.
It's not playing. Nah. But anyway,
it's definitely I know.
We have this is obviously the new one.
Yeah. And this is the old one.
Yes. And you can see that a lot better proportions on the new one.
Oh yeah.
I was originally happy with the Tony Stank one.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to swap it. And I ended up seeing the new head sculpt in person, and then obviously once I saw it in person I saw how better it was.
It's quite a bit better, but there's something about this sculpt. You know, it's changed how Hot Toys does things, and there's like this whole, you know, it's going to go in the history of Hot Toys. So that's why I wanted to make sure I got an extra one. I just found the head recently and exchanged one, and I have both. I think you were mentioning something about wanting to have both as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the two, but the original one. So I actually ended up buying another Mark 85 figure that had the updated head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to sell my my other one with the Tony Stank head sculpt.
Yeah.
And but yes, I would like to possibly get that head sculpt again online. I'll look for it.
I mean, yeah, it looks. I mean, as you and you guys can see here, it looks quite a bit better. Here we have a comparison of both.
It looks a lot thinner. There's also noticed as well. Just trying to get the. You can see there the actual head shape is more curved in on the Stank one, and he's also got. See those lines underneath his chin? See those lines there?
Yeah, those are like wrinkle marks. Yeah, no, like show that he's older, like wrinkles under his chin. Yeah,
yeah.
Got a little bit of a turkey neck going.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it just doesn't look as full. And obviously, like the proportions on the new one just look a lot heaps better. And the hair.
Yeah, you know what they say, that no head is the same as another, and it's very true. I got both same head here, but the paint apps are definitely a little bit different. And I've been like staring at both for like, it's like, which one do I keep? Which one do I replace?
Oh no.
And one, yeah, I'm getting all OCD.
Yeah.
It's like, but the one I recently got is better than the one I originally got back in January or something like that when I got the figure.
Yeah.
Definitely a little more clean. The paint apps on the goatee are just better. I'm looking at it right now, and yeah. So this is the winner. This gets to stay, and this one goes to Toy Sapiens. When it should be in the next week or so. I should be able to exchange this head and get the one you got. And we're talking about this. The question is, what will they do with these heads? These old heads?
Yeah, are they going to melt them all down and use that plastic for the battle damage? It's cold. What are they going to do with all these heads?
Exactly. I feel sad about it. That's why, it's a head that's going down in history. I want to make sure I secure one in for myself, regardless of it going up and down, up or down in value. Who knows? A lot of people are saying it's going to go up in value. A lot of people are saying it's not. Me personally, I just want to have it because it's good memories. And, I did a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway, which we're getting to that. I know it took a little time. Sorry. But based on that, and it was interesting results. So we're going to get that started.
You know what I noticed as well? Sorry, if you can you go back a little bit?
Yeah. Sure.
Go to the
part? Yeah.
The way that the hair actually goes to the side, they're both different. I didn't even notice that.
Oh no, that was one of the things that bothered me the most about the Tony Stank head sculpt is how the hair. I remember in my review being like, I just don't like the hair. It's like, I don't know what it is. The face doesn't convince me. It's maybe not full enough. I remember saying stuff like,
I didn't notice that just till then.
Sweet old man Tony Stark, but the thing that bothered me the most, I think, was the hair. I know, as silly as it sounds, I liked more the spiked up look, and of course, I liked them. This is basically the Mark 50 head sculpt improved that we're getting with the new one. So no, I dig it. I'm glad Hot Toys is doing this, and
the eyes look like they're spaced out more.
For me, it was a definite switch. And then the other one kind of grew on me, and everything that's happened. I got to have both. So, but for me, it's definitely a switch. Definitely.
Oh, so you are coming around to the Tony Stank head sculpt.
Maybe. It's like everything grows on you, right? Everything.
Yeah, that's right. If you see it enough, it becomes normal.
Oh, absolutely, man. I've seen this with music. Like I hear a song, it's like, what the heck is that? That's not music. And then you're hearing it all the time. It's like, okay, I get it. Oh, I kind of like it. No, I'm going to download it. It's like, it happens. If they keep throwing it at you, you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't like me, you don't like me, you will like me eventually.
That's what usually happens.
Yeah. So, okay, that concludes that. So let's get the giveaway started.
Let's do it.
Enough. Yeah. What do we have here? Let's see. So we got like 13 people watching. Hopefully you guys entered the giveaway. I mean, let me know in the comments. Did you enter the giveaway? Now the I made it very clear. If you wanted to enter this giveaway, you had to comment, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and comment on the video of the review of the Mark 85, keep or switch. And I got quite a few comments that didn't get that. I'm assuming it's because you didn't want to participate, and that's totally okay. I always appreciate the comments. So basically, this is what I got. You are there, Rob. So basically got 21 participants. And what's really interesting is we got switch. Let me see. I if you were counting them,
I just noticed.
Did you notice?
I noticed I got keep, and I'm actually switching.
I know you changed your mind, but that you said keep in the comments. So, but you're getting an additional one. So you're gonna end up doing basically what I do. I said switch, and I'm gonna keep as well. So I'm just
technically I'm not switching it because I'm not handing in my old one to get the new one.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But
so
you know what's interesting though? Of all these 21 people, 11 said keep and 10 said switch. So it's a tie. So it only makes sense to keep both. That's why, to me, this kind of influenced me. Honestly, really honestly speaking, this influenced me to want to just hang on to both, because I see there's a lot of love for the old head sculpt, and there's a lot of love for a lot of not love, a lot of people who don't like the head sculpt and therefore have a lot of love for the new head sculpt replacement. So it's a 50-50, really. It's just by a little bit. I call this a draw. So as mentioned, we got 21 participants. So what we're gonna do now?
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do so got like 13. Hopefully the winner is watching. Hopefully.
Well, good luck to everyone.
Yeah. Let's see if I get this right. Here we go. So this is how we're going to do it. So we have minimum 1 participant. Max is 21, right? And then we're going to roll the dice. I want to roll the dice at least 3 times and a max of 7. So why don't you pick a number 3 through 7, Rob?
4.
4. So we're going to roll the dice 4 times, and that's going to generate the winner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 8. Who's number 8? Let's take a look here. So
let's have a look.
That.
Drum roll.
Number 8. Let me get this back here. Who's number 8? BMW 3 Lover said switch. So congratulations to
BMW Lover.
BMW Lover. Congratulations. Please hit me up on Instagram, and you got $50 via PayPal coming your way. Yeah, I've interacted with
very nice.
BMW Lover.
BMW Lover.
I've interacted. Yeah, I clearly remember. So fantastic.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done to the winner.
Yeah, and he said said switch. It's a good choice. I mean, either at this point, both choice. Oh, there he is. I'm in the chat watching the stream. Well, congratulate. Wow, that worked out. Yeah, okay, let me hang on. Let me highlight there. Oh, that's Monkey Pops. There we go. I'm in the chat watching the stream. There you go. Congratulations,
well done.
man. Excellent. So glad you're here. Excellent. Yes. Excellent. So yeah, send me a message. I have links to my Instagram. Send me a message with your PayPal information, and I will make sure I get that to you. And then we have Monkey Pops says congrats. So yeah, that worked out. What, right? Really
it
worked
worked
out.
out.
Excellent. All right. So let me get back here situated. I'm still getting used to the technicalities here. If you ever do live streams, Rob, get ready. It's interesting. Getting the technicalities of the whole thing, but it's fun. It's fun. It was a little bit, honestly. It was a little bit stressful, kind of getting everything ready and all that. But I'm glad. I've been postponing doing live streams for quite some time, and I've decided to just jump into the sharks and let's just do this, and it's fun. I've been having a great time, and thanks again so much, Rob, for being here. And everybody watching, make sure to subscribe to Rob's channel and follow him on Facebook, 6 Scale Club.
That's it.
Okay, it's linked up in the description. And what do you got coming up? What are you going to be doing on your channel?
I don't know yet. I've got Butcher coming from the boys.
That's going to be cool. Yeah, we were talking about that offline.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah,
I love the boys. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a great show.
I never told you. Thank you for turning me on to that, because I wasn't planning to watch it. I wasn't planning to watch it. I knew you and I have similar tastes. It was like, probably I should watch it.
It takes a little bit to get into, but then once you get into it, it sort of sucks you in. It's one of those shows. I hope they do the whole line. I think Toys did Butcher, Homelander, and I think that's it. But I'm hoping that they do the rest of the line of figures, because that'll be pretty cool. But I've got that. I think he's coming. I've got the Armorer coming as well, so I might do
the Armorer. That's cool. The only thing I was noticing is the not a double joint here. So doing this one pose is a little bit challenging.
Okay.
But but the figure does have ratcheted joints.
Well, it definitely looks like a good figure. So
no, it's a solid piece. And you should check out Doomcock on YouTube, so you see what I'm talking about.
I'll check it out after this. Just the name sounds a little bit funny. I'm not getting set up here for something.
Oh, he's all about restoring if they mess with things like he's mainly Star Wars. He's mainly but he's all about respecting pop culture, restoring pop culture. Don't mess with pop culture. So I watch him from time to time. He's got some interesting news here and there. So when I saw the figure, especially in figure form, I don't know, it reminded me it might ruin it for some of you guys. I'm sorry if it does, but it's like, it's really, the Armor doesn't. I don't know I don't know if Doomcock borrowed from the Armor the look or not, but it's a solid piece nonetheless. Putting that aside, jokes aside, it's a great piece, and I'm getting into.
And I think the other thing is the Vader comparisons with you. We'll do that video together, and that's it. I think for now.
You mentioned something about doing you got so many Batmans we could do as Batman.
We could do a little comparison of the Batmans, some Supermans. Yeah, we'll just do some comparison videos together, and just whatever comes in. Like, just waiting for pre-orders. It's just the pre-order show these days. All about the pre-orders. So once they all come in,
we should be getting Battle Damage Thanos next, followed by maybe Hulk, which a lot of people are not happy with that Hulk head sculpt. That was another disappointment at the event, saying, and I agree, it doesn't look as detailed at all.
Yeah.
I don't have either one of them Professor Hulk.
I don't have either one of them on pre-order, so but yeah, I haven't seen the Professor Hulk head sculpt.
I believe that Professor Hulk, that is final product. So
okay,
if people are getting upset, they might delay it, and then maybe we're not going to see it, because maybe it was ready. Honestly, if it's the final production model and they've already been it went to factory and they already have all these made, then they're just going to have to release it, I guess. If not so, then they have time and it's going to get delayed.
Okay.
I think. in my opinion. But yeah, I could see. To me, it didn't look terrible, and by all means, didn't look terrible at all. But it doesn't look as good as the prototype. But we do get that a lot. Every once in a while, we'll get a pleasant surprise. We'll get something that looks better than the prototype.
Than the prototypes, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you got coming up?
Me, well, on the channel next, it's not what I usually do, but I'm so, me, I'm so excited with the Zack Snyder Justice League in America, or I don't know if in Australia you guys been getting the Blu-ray or the 4K Blu-ray yet.
I haven't actually gone and checked at the shops because we've been in lockdown, and
yeah,
we've just sort of come out of lockdown. So I think we've got the Snyder Cut in 4K at the shops. I don't know.
Did you have it in HBO Max there? Do you have HBO Max?
No. So we had
probably yes.
No, we had this this app that you could watch it on called Binge, and it wasn't even in.
Okay. That's how I did it. What I was using
it was a small square. It wasn't even the 16:9 version. It was. I don't even know what size it was.
It's in 4.3. That's one of the things I thought was kind of weird. That I know it's the IMAX version. I know. I know the technicalities behind it, but to me, it reminded me of the old days with the 4.3.
Yeah, it looked a bit terrible that way.
To me, yeah. But you know what you can do is you can just crop it. You can just how about TVs? You just do the zoom, and that looks like the previous version. All you're missing is the top and bottom, and it was already ready for that. So you're not really cutting anything out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can still turn it to 16.9, no problem. So where I'm going with this is I'm so excited with. I don't do Blu-ray unboxings, but I'm going to do the unboxing of that because to me it's not something we get all the time. I just love it. To me, we got two gifts that just came out of maybe we're. I like talking about lately everything is multiverse. So I like that now we're in the version of the multiverse in which the Snyder Cut is real and Cyborg is real. So I like this. I really like this. Those are two very good, pleasant surprises. That's why I say dreams do come true. It came. We got that with the Snyder Cut, and at least for me, dream-wise, Snyder Cut was a dream that for a long time seemed it would never be true and never come to fruition. And then we got it in figure form with Cyborg, which is the same thing. Most of us had given up. Me personally, that's why I wasn't building the full Justice League. That's why all I got is 4. I got Superman, Batman, Flash, and Wonder Woman. And I didn't care so much about the Aquaman figure. So I thought, well, I can't complete the Justice League. So it doesn't matter. But now
you have to.
It's happening. Now it's happening.
You have to get Aquaman and Cyborg.
Yeah. So, and then after that, we'll have to just see. But yeah, I'm gonna just do a one-time thing, unbox the Blu-ray 4K. Blu-rays nowadays are so boring. You remember back in the day, you used to get extra artwork and all these things. Every once in a while you get a special edition, but I like hard copies of stuff. I'm old school,
I think nowadays because people can stream
digital, everything digital. Sure, it's convenient. Yeah, sure, it's convenient, but I like hard copies. That's why I stopped collecting video games. Every once in a while, maybe something retro, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom here in Japan. Those are the fun things to collect video game wise. Now all discs look the same. You just get a very, very plain Jane case with a cover, and you don't even get a manual anymore. Manuals used to be nice to look at. Like even with movies, you would give me something to look at.
Yeah,
that's why I don't buy any of that stuff anymore.
Different world.
I'm going to do one and only. I'm going to do the unboxing. It's actually not that boring. Yeah. So, anything else you want to chat about? Otherwise, we're going to be wrapping it up here, I think.
No, I think I'm good. Unless you got anything.
Yeah, I think I have a drink first, and let's just check out the comment section here if anything at all. Let's see, what do we got? Jim, I always like your content input. Okay, so let's see. So the winner of today's giveaway I always like your content. Well, thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate that. And then Andre, morning all. Oh, morning.
It's afternoon here for me, but morning.
Where are you? Yeah. And then Julie. Well, hey, Mom. Isn't it a little early out there? That's my mother.
Hello.
But thank you. Yeah, you just popped in when we're just getting ready to wrap things up. So, well, thank you all for joining. And once again, Rob, thank you so much.
Pleasure. My pleasure.
Really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to doing this. Everyone, I know you're busy every once in a while. I really
every once in a while I'll pop in.
Yeah. And this might be great, doing live streams from now on. I'll do some by myself, have a guest. I'd love to have you on, Man of Hot Collectibles, 6-Scale Cantina. Yeah, so I think I'm entering the wagon of the train of live streams because it can be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think it's fun. So with that said, subscribe, like, and comment. Enjoy the path of collecting. Subscribe to my man Rob Reviews channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.
See you later.
There we go. Bye, everyone.
What are you looking at? What are you staring at? What do you need?